How's it going, everybody? THP Gaming here, and we are back with some GT6. Alright, so today we are doing a speed glitch. It is great to be back, guys. To prove it works, we'll be using none other than the Kuba wagon. Sorry about that. Hope everyone's been good, but as you can see, it is completely stock, 22 horsepower, 227 performance. Haven't even touched this bad boy. Alright, so it's very important, but you need to make sure that you have, where do I go? Yeah, community. You gotta make sure that you go to community, if it'll load, and it's all about the created tracks, so you're gonna be able to download created tracks to do this. And fail to connect, that's nice. Alright, so you gotta make sure that you or someone else has this track right here. It's called 60 meter home straight Eiffel, and it's 0.29 miles, and it's made by GTP Razorman. There's been a lot of videos on this already, but I figure I'd just cover it anyways for the heck of it. So you gotta make sure you have that, and if you don't have it, make sure or check to see if one of your friends do. But what you want to do is go to test drive, go down to user created tracks. Again, make sure you have the user created track and just select it. Alright, you don't gotta touch the settings or anything, I don't believe, but I just take off traction control because this thing really doesn't need it. It might when we're done, but you just want to start it up. Oh yeah. Turn around. Maybe this was a bad idea. I should have chose a little quicker of a vehicle. Anyways, what you want to do is you want to make sure you go into the pits right here. See, the good thing about this is it's in slow motion, so you can actually see what I'm doing. But when you enter the pits, you'll see that the screen goes black and it'll fade and all that. Then what you want to do is you just want to pause when the screen comes back to life and you see the car rolling. Then just hit restart. Hopefully you can hear that. I don't know, I might have chose too slow of a car. That thing's so stupid. Alright, hold on. You did it correctly, but now what you want to do is, I did notice, and hopefully I'm correct, but I did notice that adding nitrous does help influence the car's glitch, I believe. But then again, it might be too slow. I might have just wasted my time with this glitch. The glitch works, don't worry about it, but this car is probably just too slow for it. Here, I might have to bump up the power. That's ridiculous. I assumed it worked at any horsepower, but apparently 22 horsepower doesn't cut it. I'm done, dude. Might as well decrease the weight while we're at it, because why not? Alright, now let's try it. And the tires don't matter as well, so So we'll just see if it works. Obviously you can tell it worked because you can hear the stupid annoying sounds. I think it wants to accelerate, but I think this car's physics prevent it from doing so. Oh, man. Oh, jeez. Oh, see, it goes there, sure. Alright, so now what you want to do is, and you don't have to do, you can go to test drive and go to Route X, but I'm just gonna start up a race and see what happens. But it should work on anything, so it doesn't really matter. Just make sure you go to Route X. And now we wait. I'll show you at the end too. I'll show you one of the cars that actually worked. That kind of ruining my garage because half of them don't even work properly because they're too quick and they'll just spin out of control and whatnot. Come on, it should be enough. Hopefully the rolling start will influence the speed a bit. Let's hope. Let's hope. Oh, there we go. There we go. The one problem about this glitch is the car it just spins out of control. And you can't control the car. It's like you're driving with your emergency brake on. Yeah, I'll show you a car that actually worked properly. But you can do it with any car, but I'm pretty much 100% certain that the slower the car, I would have assumed would have worked best, but also have to take in consideration to the drivetrain as well, I imagine. What's this thing's drivetrain? Oh yeah, that's gonna wheel spin like nobody's business. So four-wheel drive and front-wheel drive. So four-wheel drive and the FFs are gonna have the best chance of doing this glitch without, spinning. So I did the Golf, and we can do the Panda. Let's do the Panda. Or, no, my bad, Astoria. That's what it was called. And once you do this glitch to a specific car, it kind of does it, it keeps it, so pick your cars wisely, I guess, because once you do the glitch, you kind of ruin them. Oh, brown class. Alright, this video was much longer than it was, but I assumed that Kuba Wagon worked. Apparently it didn't. But then again, I forgot to look at the drivetrain, so it's very important that you make sure you pick a car with the right drivetrain of FF or four-wheel drive. So, there's that. And I believe, I don't remember, but I think it goes 400 miles an hour. Plus, I think it either goes 300 something or 400 something. I don't remember. I haven't used this in a couple days. As you can see, it's already glitching. Or it's gonna do that. It didn't do that before. Okay. Honestly, we gotta be difficult. I don't know why the rolling races are having troubles. Okay, then let's try. Let's try my other car then. I also used a golf cart, but that obviously had non-stop wheel spin. Alright, hopefully it'll work this time. I'm gonna prove to you guys that this glitch still works, so. I mean, I just used this car, so it better work. I got 300 some miles an hour out of it. A little over, like 310. And don't waste your time using the GTRs, because they'll just go backwards. There we go. One way I know that it works is you'll see mad wheel spin and tire smoke. Alright, there we go. $250, and you notice how it topped out. All I did was, and it stopped making that noise. All I did was tap the nitrous, and it pretty much brought the glitch back to life. But 300 miles an hour, 305 ain't bad, 36. And if you know your car doesn't even come close to something like this, but you still see it building, but you don't hear the sound, that means it still works. But if the speed starts to drop, you might want to consider trying to see if it'll fix itself. Now this is FF, so front wheel drive, and what's good about this is it doesn't spin out necessarily. But what that means is, I'm turning this thing as hard as I can, and it is not turning. Well, yeah, there it goes. But a good thing about this car being front wheel drive and not being able to turn, you most likely aren't going to lose control on this turn when you go on the wall. And you're still going relatively quick even though you're hitting the wall. We'll finish the lap so you can kind of get an idea of the lap time. I mean, it'll keep... In a way, I mean, people shouldn't get mad with this one, because this one's actually relatively slow, considering it only goes about 300 something miles an hour. Where that's what some cars do already in the game, like the Hyra, the GTR. I got the Ford GT up to 300 as well. There's a couple cars that go 300 plus. Even if they just barely scrape that border, but nonetheless, I mean, I'm going 312, 13 right now, but I mean, I'd still probably be winning that race, I'd imagine. That wheel spin, that was crazy. And I'd advise you not to use any cameras but the hood or the exterior views, because they go wompy on all over the place, and I hope nobody just got a seizure from that. And you'll notice on the bottom left of the screen the front tires are just glitching out in red and white. I had 318 out of it. That's not bad. Uh-oh. Whoops. Uh-oh, not this again. Alright, knock it off. Knock it off. There you go. So yeah, the engine sounds might get annoying because you don't hear a gear change as well. It just kind of goes through the gears. But I mean, it's definitely kind of a funny glitch. I don't know if it works online. Uh-oh. Oh, I almost hit the barrier. And I would have got under 4 minutes if I didn't hit the wall at the end there and flip. But I don't know if it works online per se. Definitely rolling start helps because you can't start out at a standstill because the glitch just doesn't work like that. Because the car goes in motion and is in motion even if you aren't pressing the acceleration button. Which, yeah, can be annoying. But, here, let's check real quick to see if we can use this online, because I haven't checked this one out yet. Hopefully I don't get kicked. Hopefully these guys are good sports. And I'm sorry I'm filming with a potato. If I had a good camera that could record PS3, PS2 videos, I'd do those. I don't know why the servers aren't working correctly. They were working just fine yesterday. Failed to connect to lobby server, so... Alright, here. Let's try another race real quick. Because it'll work the same way online. Or it should. I gotta check the pits because you may or may not be able to leave the pits. So you might have to wait for the race to start, and you gotta hope that the host has a rolling start. So while the glitch is all good and fun, it has a lot of drawbacks. Like, a lot. Hopefully I can stop this bad boy. And I guess I can show you what happens when you do come to a stop. Acceleration's being held. And as you can see, there's no speed. You're pretty much rolling in neutral. And then if you stop the car completely, well, you can't run anymore. Even if you spam the nitrous. So, we gotta make sure that we can turn around without coming to a complete stop. So yeah, as you can see, the game does clearly have drawbacks to this glitch. And you can see I'm not holding the accelerator, but it's accelerating anyways. I'm holding the brakes and it's still creasing. So yeah, you gotta watch out for the glitch. Just tapping the gas or the nitrous should ignite the glitch. So if you can just kind of keep it steady. I want to see. Hopefully I can actually do something in the pits. Pit speed. Kinda gotta make sure you go slow, otherwise you're not gonna be able to brake for the pit entry. And we might just be going through it, which I think we are. Maybe... Here, let's catch up to these guys right quick. And then I'll do that, then that'll be it for this video. So yeah, the nitrous doesn't even really work for this glitch, but I mean, it works, but it doesn't work. I don't know, it's kind of hard to see on the screen, but the nitrous button's flashing because I'm holding down the nitrous button, but nothing's happening. It's not like decreasing. So I don't know if maybe that's unlimited nitrous or something, but now we're just gonna end up going way past all these cars. And just like that, we are back in first place. Bye-bye! and they're engulfed in the smoke. Alright, well that'll do it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. We'll finish it off by running into the wall here, and that'll be it. So if we do expect some more Gran Turismo videos, or PS3 videos, or PS2 videos, expect them to have this kind of poor quality. So until next time, guys, see you later.